Welcome back to my Let's Play of LemRunner, everyone. Last time I solved one level and had an attempt at the final level of Jungle World, but wasn't able to solve it. I haven't really had any more ideas come to me in the meantime during my break, but I am hoping that I'll be able to solve World 10 in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the Let's Play. Alright, Jungle World 10, Lemdiana Jones. So yes, I did check the other level, and it is quite close. The other one was called The Adventures of Lemdiana Jones. So it's quite close. But clearly they are like a homage to Indiana Jones. Interestingly enough, I have not seen any of those movies. So anyway, yeah, regarding this level, this is just a one lemming level. Just had to get him to the exit. After collecting or rather the pushing the buttons. In this case, it's pretty much akin to collecting the gold that you do in the LemRunner games. Anyway, so my main problem here is that I keep ending up being a skill short. In particular, the digger seems to be the most problematic, especially since there doesn't really seem to be any practical way to use the bottom to get to the other side. Not that I can see anyway. Yeah, like you take all this green stuff away, not gonna end up low enough in order to be able to get across to the other side. And then similarly, I'm pretty sure going underneath the low won't do any good either, especially since we are not able to move horizontally that well. Yeah, due to no digging skills that allow you to move across. Yeah, we only have the digger, which only goes down vertically. But anyway, yeah, at the very start, it's very clear that we would need to use the walker. That's the only way to get the lemming moving. So that's the case. Yeah, that's obviously the first thing to do. As for the rest of the solution after that, yeah, it's not so clear to me. But again, the closest I've gotten is just getting through this. But it requires all the diggers. And henceforth, that's the problem that I'm having. Because, yeah, if I can save a digger somehow, then I think we pretty much got this level in the bag. But we do not. So, more importantly, I wonder if there's a way to collect the glider pickup and still be able to solve the level. Yeah, I don't really quite know. So after we release the blocker with a walker, yeah, I'm not sure what else there is to do here. Jumping's not going to do any good since, yeah, he's not even going to turn around here. Yeah, we could use either a stacker or a platformer here. Yeah, now in this case, if we do jump, yeah, then he'll turn around like that. But even then, you could also cheat the same thing by just having him bump into the wall, and then he'll turn around. And then here, yeah, he'll eventually hit the water and drown if he digs low enough. Yeah, like this. Yeah, we can jump to get the glider pickup. But even then, I don't know what good that is going to do us. Yeah, and then we can like jump again. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not going to do us any good here. Well, like here I could like use a stacker rather than a jumper. But like I said, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not going to do us any good. Excuse me. Okay, so the water boundary ends here. But again, this is not going to do any good since we can't even like move across that well here. Yeah, and then he gets trapped down here and we can't even recover. So therefore, it seems like the best way is to just simply go across. But again, I've already tried that and it seems to waste all the digging skills. Yeah, I don't even know if there's a way to spare a digger. Yeah, I honestly don't know if there's any other way to go about this. And again, we could use... Well, actually, hold on. We could make the stackers go at full height. Yeah, and then we could use a jumper to get on top. Yeah, just as long as we don't use a jumper right next to the stacker. Yeah, he'll be able to get on top of a fully formed stack. But even then, yeah, you don't really get anywhere near the top here, though. So, I feel like, yeah, this isn't the way to go either. So... Yeah, and I could try platforming again over here. But again, I don't know how much good this is going to do. Yeah, especially since I can't really get anywhere closer. Um... Yeah. And I could build all the way through here, but again, it's not going to help that much, since this is steel. Yeah, and then he eventually gets interrupted like that. Um... Yeah, and then we could do that. But again, this isn't going to do any good because I don't have any diggers. And once he does swim down here, I can't even give any skills because he's not able to get himself on land. So, yeah, unless I had a climber. Yeah, then I could, but, again, it's this part here. It uses way too many diggers. That's the biggest problem that I'm finding here. And I could... Whoop. I realized I had the digger skill selected at that time. Yeah, and at this point, I only have a digger left. And yeah, it doesn't seem to do that much good. We're not going to be able to, like, platform too much at the bottom here. Um... Yeah. And we dig down here, and then jump to get the glider pickup. Yeah, then I'll use a stacker so that he turns around. Yeah, this isn't really gonna do that much good here. Yeah, most importantly, how is this glider gonna help us? Yeah, on this side. It's gonna help us on the right side, but while we're on this side, I don't see the glider being that much help. Yeah, and right here, I think he's standing on nothing. Um, and I don't think it really matters how high before he starts digging, because essentially he's standing on nothing. Yeah, like that. Yeah, and this is just way too thick at the bottom. Yeah, in order to like just dig all the way through. Um, yeah, I really don't see any other way to do this though. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't even turn around when we jump there. Oh, well, he does, but it seems that we need to do it at a very precise position here. But even then, that's not going to help that much. And again, as I said before, the glider is of no use until we get to the right side. Okay, here I believe he is able to connect with the ceiling up here. Yeah, he's able to do that. But again, I don't see this being very helpful. Oh, there is a hole in there. Yeah, I thought that was a hole. But even then, yeah, it's not going to be too helpful, I don't think. Yeah, because I don't really see any other hole that we can, like, take advantage of in there. Yeah, and even then, this is already, like, using too many skills to get through. Okay, now he is able to, like, dig that part away. But again, I don't see that being very helpful. Especially since we only have one more skill anyway. I mean, one more digger skill. Yeah. And then we need one more to like get through the entire way. Um. Yeah. There isn't really like any other hole that we could like take advantage of in the terrain here. Not that I can see. Um. Yeah. So I interrupted him. The stacker. Yeah. Then he gets in here. Yeah, where it's only a 1 pixel gap. Yeah, because after a frame, he just simply turns around. Um, and as I said before, there doesn't really seem to be like any other way through this other than to just like horizontally dig until we get to the other side. So this is quite baffling to me indeed. Okay, and then it just simply covers up the gap completely here. I find it pretty interesting that he hoists himself up like that. Yeah, and he's not able to stack when he's facing the right, but he can when he's facing to the left. But even then, that's not very helpful since there isn't much that he can do here. Yeah, and then we could just simply dig our way down, but he'll just drop into the water like that. Hmm. Well, it doesn't even connect with the terrain here. Yeah, seems like he does. But again, I don't see that being that much help here. Um, yes, he can get in there, but yeah, we would have to destroy the terrain up there in order to even get in there. And just trying to get above the steel here, I think that would help us do some good. Yeah, and that's the problem with the digger. He can't really destroy any terrain above him. Yeah, which essentially forces us to get up here, I would think. I think that's what would help. No, that does not connect, but this will. Yeah, that's what I thought. There isn't like a hole in there at all. Yeah. And then we would just need one more digger in order to get through. So, yeah. This doesn't seem like to do us any good at all, just to get up there. Yeah, can't even platform up there. And yeah, there isn't really any other holes for us to take advantage of. Well, except up here. But even then, that's not gonna help too much, I don't think. You know what? Let's try and go for it. Oh no, there's no empty air column. So no, that wouldn't work. Well, except if we use a digger, yeah, then it would be possible. Oh, I actually got him in there. Yeah, but even then, like I said, I don't think it's gonna help us that much here. Yeah, and again, I don't think that's gonna help us that much. There just isn't like really a way to go about this, especially with the very, very limited amount of diggers that we have. Yep, and normally I don't like using CPM, but I'm afraid I'll have to do it for this level. Oops. Yeah, there isn't really that many holes for us to take advantage of in the terrain here. Not the ones that I think that would be useful for the solution anyway. Um, Hmm. Um. Well, another thing that I'm probably thinking of trying is this. Though, I still don't think it's gonna help us that much either. Um. Yeah, just to like gain a little height. Because it's probably just gonna still end up taking way too many diggers there. Um, okay, so he managed to bump into the terrain there. Um, hmm. Even if we managed to get into that hole up there. Yeah, like this. Okay. I mean, now that we're in there, I managed to save the other constructed skills. Is it even going to help that much? That's the question. I highly doubt it. Hmm. Um. Yeah, and then get ourselves into here. Yeah, it's not gonna help that much since we still have to use some digger skills anyway. So therefore, I don't really see it being that useful. Um, and also the only other way to really get up there is to like, um, yeah, basically we have to use like a lot of jumpers, it appears. So that might be an idea actually. Yeah, so perhaps we could just use a builder to gain some height and then try to latch ourselves in there somehow. Yeah, so like this. And let's see, yeah, okay, it is possible for him to jump in there. Okay, now can he get up? Aha! And can he actually use one more jumper? Aha! Okay, so it looks like here, Have to start digging here. Okay, but now I have no more jumpers, unfortunately. Okay, so that's probably going to be a huge problem. Especially since I'm not able to, like, turn him around. Well, I think here I could just simply use a stacker right away. Yeah, here he turned around. But even then, yeah, how useful is that going to be, though? Yeah, and I unfortunately used my constructor skills like that there. Yeah, and plus I only have one more stacker that I can use. Okay, and he's still too far away from that hole anyway. Yeah, he's still too far away from that hole. So it's not going to do us that much good. Yeah, and he just doesn't get into the terrain as deeply as he does over here. He's still a bit far away from it. Um... Yeah, and then we start digging down here. Yeah, so it would pretty much be the problem right here. That's really the biggest problem that we have. Um... Hmm. Yeah, and now I'm out of jumpers, so yeah, it seems that going up through this way is just gonna take way too many skills. So that essentially brings us back to this here. And again, it just uses way too many skills. Yeah, at least for my liking. Um, but I can't really see any other way around it. Um, hmm. Um, hmm. Yeah, I mean, what other ways are there that I'm not thinking of or I haven't thought of yet? I honestly do not know. Um, hmm. I think I already tried it once there too. Yeah, and like I said, he ends up way too far from that hole over there. A lot farther than I thought he'd be, actually. Um, yeah, I am seriously at a loss here. So it appears that this will have to be a level where I need to spend some time off camera to try and solve. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing with my LPs, or at least something that I have been doing. And that is, if I can't solve the same level after 2 videos, then I generally just spend the rest of it off camera until I'm able to solve it. Yeah, and then once I see a solution, then I start recording again. So it may have to happen with this level, because I honestly am not seeing how to get through this level without using way too many skills. In particular, the digger, that's the biggest problem. Yeah, and there aren't really any really like holes in the terrain for us to take advantage of in order to reduce the amount of diggers needed. So, you know what? I'm just going to spend another 5 minutes, and if I still can't think of anything, then I'm just going to stop the video. So, yeah, here's hoping, I guess. Oh, right, and yeah, it's actually too high for him. Okay, here he can platform all the way just fine. And again, this is pretty much what I did before already. Um, yeah, and this steel wall here is just too, like, thick. Yeah, and then literally using a builder, it's not gonna help there. Yeah, and again, if I had one more digger, then we'd be fine. Even then, can I salvage anything with the skills that I have left? I'm pretty sure I cannot. Um, yeah, and even if I'm able to get down here, yeah, I just won't have anything left while I do anything else. Um. Hmm. Yeah, because yeah, there isn't anything special here, right? No, there isn't. Um. Yeah. Let me get him down here. Yeah, he just doesn't get on land at all. Yeah, and of course I could frantically click on him, but yeah, he just won't perform his skill at all. Because again, he doesn't even get on land. Um, yeah, there isn't any other places that we can take advantage of, right? By getting higher? No, it appears not. Yep, so once again, I am just at a loss here. Um, yeah, I honestly had no idea. Drowner. Yeah, and he's already at the surface, so therefore it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he just won't like move himself upwards or anything. Um, yeah, I I got nothing. Okay, so I will have to spend some time off camera to try and solve this level. Okay, so this is the first time in a while that this has happened, but yep, I will occasionally run into these box anyway. Um, but in any case, yeah, I will try to persevere and try to get the level solved. Hope you enjoyed this video of the Let's Play, even though it was a failure. But I'll see you all for the next time for when I do figure it out.